A low-voltage underground link box is essentially an underground switchable joint that allows a network to be energized or isolated at a fixed point. Prysmian Group's low-voltage underground link boxes are typically supplied in 4 guises. They can either be 2-way, tailed or untailed, or 4-way, tailed or untailed. All Prysmian Group's link boxes are fully tested in our factory prior to shipping. They are each issued with an individual serial number. Prysmian low-voltage underground link boxes have been extensively tested and approved to ENA TS 0923. Additional testing includes short-circuit testing to reflect cable standard as BS 7870 3.40. Prysmian link boxes are supplied securely strapped to appropriate pallets for transportation. On receipt of the link box, you will need to unpack it to allow access to the lifting eyes. Firstly, using appropriate tools and wearing the appropriate PPE, carefully remove the securing straps. Before removal of any item, please refer to the label which details the item weights. You will need the appropriate key to remove the lockable pavement cover. A short and long handle version are available. Insert the key into the hole and twist 90 degrees to unlock and then lift. Place the cover aside for later. Remove the frame. In an untailed unit, remove the termination kits. There are 2 in a 2-way and 4 in a 4-way link box. Lift out the toolkits. There is 1 with a 2-way link box and 2 with a 4-way link box. Put these in a safe place for use later. Remove the segments with the height adjusters. Please follow the appropriate handling instructions and local guidelines for lifting. Use the appropriate equipment to attach to the lifting eyes. Handling and lifting instructions are available. Link boxes should be installed on a flat level surface suitable to support a 12.5 ton limit. Please follow local rules and guidelines and refer back to the Highways Agency and Utilities Committee Streetworks Act for reinstatement of openings in highways. If supplied, place the lightweight support slab onto the prepared base and rebuild the assembly in the reverse of the unpacking sequence once the cable has been jointed. Height adjusters are supplied to help level the pavement cover to finish flush with the reinstated pavement height. Untailed link boxes are supplied with the appropriate kits to allow for waveform cable to be jointed directly onto the link box. The contents of the joint kit will vary depending on the link box specification, but will typically consist of the items shown here. Instruction sets are provided that guide you through the jointing process. For appropriate resin curing times and an appropriate time before reinstatement, please refer to the resin manufacturer's recommendations. Always wear the appropriate PPE, and always refer back to the local rules and codes of practice before entering and operating link boxes. Ensure you have a safe working area and room to place items removed from the link box. Ensure that the keyhole is free from debris and is accessible. Use the appropriate key to remove the lockable pavement cover. Using the incorrect key may result in damage to the locking mechanism and then require replacement. Insert the key and rotate 90 degrees. Drag the cover to a safe location for use later. The key operates a spring lock. A fixed latch locates in the frame section when installed. Lift out the toolkits. There are 2 with a 4-way link box and 1 with a 2-way link box. Put these in a safe place for use later. The toolkit typically contains a set of links, grease and route markers for each link box. The contents may be different depending on the link box specification. If there is water present in the access chamber, consult your local code of practice and follow the appropriate procedure for pumping out the water. Any damaged parts should be reported to the appropriate authorised person. Spare components are available. Follow local procedures to install replacement parts. Using the recommended insulated toggle tightening tool, remove the lid by following the release sequence. Toggles are released by inserting the tool and rotating counterclockwise 90 degrees. The toggle will pop up to indicate it is unlocked. Inspect the seal and toggles for signs of damage. If you find any damage, report it to your manager. Damaged parts should be replaced before returning to the link box. Spare parts are available. When removed, ensure the lid is placed on a clean and dry surface with the seal facing upwards. Prior to operating link boxes, wear the appropriate PPE and consult your network operator for local requirements. To minimise the risk of accidental contact of the live components, when operating a four-way link box, it is recommended that you only remove the lid of the section that is being switched. This also minimises the risk of foreign objects falling into the live sections of the link box. All Prysmian link boxes can be used with solid links, fuses and a range of other devices. An adapter is available to protect the contact posts when switching on an expected fault. Links can be slackened and removed using the recommended tooling. Solid links should be tightened to 8 Nm and a recommended preset torque tool is available. Fuses can be slackened and removed from the link box using the recommended tooling. Fuse holders should be tightened to the recommended torque as supplied by the manufacturer. It is recommended that fuse mates should be connected using the fuse mate adapter. These should be removed and inserted with the same tools used for solid links. The insulated lead-in is located above the live contact post. It is used to correctly align a link or fuse above the contact posts before inserting and making the connection. Check the chamber walls for damage. Pay particular attention to the seal faces. If damage is found, report it to your manager. Replacement chamber walls are available. Spare part kits are available for the replacement of damaged chamber walls. It is recommended that this is carried out on a dead circuit. Insulated tools are also available that allow this to be carried out safely. Ensure all seals are intact and all mating surfaces are clean and undamaged. The recommended insulated torque wrench for link tightening is used for securing the replacement chamber wall in position. Link lead-ins can also be replaced during chamber wall replacement or maintenance. When replacing the chamber lid, ensure all surfaces are clean and undamaged and that the seal is intact. Use the recommended insulated toggle tightening tool to secure the lid. The toggle locks by pushing down and twisting 90 degrees. Use the following sequence to secure the lid. When replacing the pit cover, ensure the inner frame and seating are clean and free from debris. The cover is simply replaced by inserting the non-lock end into the frame and setting down. The cover will lock automatically. Approved blast blankets, when authorised for use by the network operator for risk mitigation, should be installed as shown. Lower the blanket down onto the chamber lids and ensure edges are tucked in. Place the toolkits on top of the blast blanket and replace the pavement cover. Ensure the pavement cover is locked into position. Blast blankets should be removed after carrying out all preliminary safety checks. Remove the toolkits and place aside. Lift out the blast blanket. If water is present, the blanket will seem heavier than normal. Place the blanket aside for later use. Data sheets, handling instructions and material safety data sheets can be found on the BICON Components website. For further help or assistance, please contact your key account manager, visit the country's contact page of the Prysmian Group website, or call UK Sales on 0845 767 8345.